Hello everybody, Spooky Guy 444 here. I know, it's been a while. It's been over a year since I uploaded Top 10 Lost Halloween Props Part 1 and 2. Crazy to think about how fast time flies. And I'm really happy to say that we're finally back, and I'm finally here to present you with the Top 10 Lost Halloween Props. However, if you didn't already read the title, this is the finale. However, our hunt for lost animatronics and lost props has not and will not end here. We're going to continue, so stay tuned until the end of the video for a very special announcement. But there's really not much for me to say. I'm Spooky Guy 444, and this is Top 10 Lost Halloween Props, the finale. The Decrepit clown head on a stake was a prop made by Paper Magic Group and sold by Spear Halloween for the 2006 season. It resembled a severed clown head on an impaled stake. There's not really much known about this piece, as it's of course lost, and wasn't actually in the head on stake line that was made by Don Post that was also sold at Spear Halloween. Some trivia about this item is that it actually has a mini hanging clown variant and a mask, which is actually how they made the stock photo, which is simply just a mock-up of somebody wearing the mask photoshopped onto a plastic stake. As of right now, there's not many photos of this item, and of course we don't have any videos at the time. It was last seen on an offer-up lot probably around the summertime of 2021, but hasn't been seen since then. The Fly Monster's vampire is an animatronic that was made by Techie Toys. It resembles a classic vampire on what is mostly considered to be the classic Flying Monsters mechanism. There is basically little to no information on this thing. We've only ever really seen it pop up twice. We don't know a year, where it would have been sold, and we don't really know how much it would have been. The only time that this thing's ever really surfaced online was in a Facebook marketplace listing, and that was months ago. You may be surprised to find out that there's actually not only one, but multiple lost professional props and animatronics, and this will not be the last one to show up on the list. Conductor was an animatronic made by Gag Studios. It resembles an old man in a conductor attire holding a lantern and tray. In classic Gag fashion, it would likely shake, but we don't really have a confirmed animation, even though that's likely it knowing Gag's history. We're not shown a year. It was likely sold on the Gag Studios website and other retailers around the time, and its price was $665. Some more little tidbits is that this is confirmed to be released, but it's the only Gag Life site that's confirmed to be released that's to this day still lost. And it was last seen at Sarcasmo's Funhouse in around 2019. Cauldron Candy Bowl was a light and sound prop sold at Target between 2016 and 2019. Crazy, right? That's pretty recent. I am personally not shown any information on this item besides the year and where it was sold. It was made by Jemmy, and somehow this thing just managed to be extremely rare. No one's ever really seen it. It's likely going to get confused with the newer Misting Cauldron that's being sold at Target this year, but they are not the same. If you have a video of this thing, feel free to leave it down in the comments down below. But as of now, we have deemed this very obscure candy bowl lost. Standing Clown was a static prop made by Fitco for a currently unknown year. It was likely sold at buycostumes.com. Once again, we don't really know a year on it. This is another animatronic that we're not even sure if it was released or not, but it likely was considering it was in a promo image. The image also shows the Standing Scarecrow by Fitco, which was a released item, and an obscure bust, but I do believe that that was released as well. Considering that this is the only photo outside of its existence, we are not really sure if this was even made or not, but time will tell. Crypt Keeper was a static prop made by Elusive Concepts for 1997. It resembles the classic character from the iconic TV series. Believe it or not, this one actually came out after the Gemmy one, which is likely where they got their inspirations to get the Tales from the Crypt license to enable to make this character. This one is very, very neat and looks extremely detailed, and is probably a very hard to find collector's piece. But shockingly, there's actually multiple collectors that own it, even though this thing still manages to be lost to time. I'm sure this is one that will be found very, very soon, considering that there are multiple collectors that have it. They just haven't stepped forward in order to give it proper documentation online. Yeah, I bet this one is a surprise to you guys, isn't it? The Falcon Phantom was a light-up prop that was sold as Spear Halloween for the 2021 season. It resembled the upper half of a Phantom. When switched on, it lights up with optional fog. This is insane, just thinking that this is lost, which is more than likely due to the shipment issues. However, it did make it to stores, and there are multiple photos of it online. It was $49.99, and it was made by WoU Metal Plastic Product Factory. If you do actually want to purchase this item, it is on the Spear Halloween website, and not on pre-order. Pumpkinhead is a licensed static prop made by Distortions Unlimited for the 1994 season. It resembled the character from the classic movie Pumpkinhead. It stands 8 feet tall and was only recently rediscovered a couple months ago by yours truly. This item was sold at Moore's Costumes and likely the Distortions website as well. It's crazy that this thing is still lost, considering that its predecessor, the Predator, actually has very well documentation online, in opposed to this thing. It was almost $2,000 when it came out, and it actually has alternate versions, a half body and a bust. Yeah, I was surprised when I saw this thing too. Posable Reaper with purple hood is an extremely rare variant of the classic Posable Reaper that was sold at not only Spear Halloween but other retailers made by Gemmy Industries. There is little to no information on this online, and a lot of people thought it was customed when they had first seen it on Marketplace. But when this box was first discovered, to say that our lost animatronic staff went crazy was an understatement. This was on Marketplace for $15, and the last we heard about it was that this person who had found it was trying to get it. But no leads or updates have come up on this item since. Before we go into number 1, I'm going to hand the microphone over to my friends, and they're going to give you some honorable mentions that we wanted to talk about in this video. So, I'm going to leave their YouTube channels in the description down below if you want to go subscribe to them. Huge thanks, guys. Take it away.
Yo, it's me, the coolest, most awesome, most cool kid ever. And today, I'm gonna be doing an honorable mention because I'm just so cool, bruh. Anyways, I chose Creepy the Clown as a prop deserving of the honorable mention. Creepy the Clown, yes, that's its actual name. It's stupid as hell, but they probably got lazy that day. Is an animatronic made by Distortions Unlimited for an unknown year. If I had to guess, it'd probably be an older year judging by the stock photo quality. It resembles a shady-ass clown, probably sells drugs, that is leaning against a lamppost. He's got some sick-ass shades on and an orange and green outfit topped off with black polka dots. In one hand, he holds a big balloon. The second face he has a changed facial expression and wacky-ass glasses. When activated, this sussy clown would raise the balloon up to his mouth and blow it via the air compressor he has in his hands. When he finishes doing that, he lifts the balloon down, which would show his more wacky face. When the balloon goes down, a stream of air hit Guess, making it seem like he's an actual human being. The lamppost would also light up while he does all this. Overall, I think this item is a really cool prop, jokes aside, and I would love to see it in action. A shame that it's lost, but hey, at least it makes a good pick for the honorable mentions. But before we move on to the next honorable mention, I just want to say thanks to Spooky Guy 444 for letting me do this. It's a big honor.
Hey guys, it's Dr. Halloween, aka the dumbest kid here, and for this honorable mention, I have a pretty special and obscure prototype. This is the life-size Billy Butcherson. This was a static prop made for the 2020 season, but was ultimately cancelled. It was made to be like a fully posable prop like Twisted Tina. This item was on eBay for $300 but sadly sold, and we don't have any confirmed owner.
Hey guys, this is Haunt Prowler, and for my honorable mention, I will be going over the Party City 2021 Teacup Doll. Now, the Teacup Doll was an item intended to be released for Party City and Halloween City's 2021 Halloween lineup. The item resembles a small doll holding a teacup over its mouth, and when activated, the doll would possibly say a phrase before lowering the teacup and revealing the doll's gross and ghoulish mouth. We are led to believe this is the animation it would have from Techies and Party City's descriptions of the item. Now, the reason why this item is lost is that there is no current videos of it in action for two reasons. First, Techie never made a demo video of the item on their YouTube channel. And second, the item never made it to Party City and Halloween City stores due to shipment delays in the world for obvious reasons. Now, the item did have its link up on Party City's site under the name Tea Time Terror, which is the official name for the item, but it never came in stock and was unable to be purchased. Hopefully, we could be able to see this item in stores for next year's Halloween season.
This might be the single most obscure item that we've ever talked about on this channel. Rockin' Clown was a recently discovered lost animatronic from Spirit Halloween in 2004. The only evidence of its existence is from a 2004 Halloween forum post where they talk about seeing it and what it did. This item was $400 when it came out, so we can likely believe that it was a professional animatronic, so we tried to narrow our things down. We thought it was similar to the Night View Rocking Reaper, but the price point did not align with that. And then we thought it may be a Distortions Unlimited piece. However, we cannot find any information on a $400 Distortions prop from around that time frame. The only Distortions clown that could it possibly be was Giggles. However, Giggles didn't come out until around 2008, which is 4 years after the documentation of this thing online. Another possible lead is that it might be the Distortions Lean and Mean Clown, which does fit the time frame roughly. However, the price point and just the general fact that it's a pneumatic piece also doesn't line up with it being a Spirit exclusive. I hope you guys really did enjoy this finale to the Lost Animatronic series. However, like I said in the beginning, I have a special announcement for you all. If you remember, back in May, I had announced the Lost Animatronics Wiki on my Instagram. Well, I would like to say that we are now allowing people to come and visit the Lost Wiki for themselves. If you want to go check it out, look at the link in the description. And there it is for yourself. Now, even though 10 Lost Halloween Props is ending here, I'm going to be doing yearly lists, going over Lost Animatronics that we found, and general histories of how we found it. However, that may end soon as well. Halloween animatronics become more and more obscure the farther down we go in this rabbit hole. Only time will tell what will be found and what won't. I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. Leave a comment down below who you think is the single most obscure animatronic on this list, or maybe one that you're most interested in. If you have any information, once again, leave it down in the comments below. I'm Spooky Guy 444, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.